Look, the starting point that you have to understand is that Austin started at the point of utilitarianism. It says both, subject guy says both Austin and his viceroy both were at the starting point, they were what? Very good. So they were utilitarians. Next point.
Law is a command of an uncommanded sovereign.
So law is a command given by an uncommanded sovereign. ඒකේ කාටවත් යටත් වෙන්නේ නැති sovereign. ඒක අපිට දෙන command එක තමයි මොකද්ද guys? Law එක. Right? So and that has to be habitually obeyed. That means Anusha, you have no right to question law. Whether it's good law or bad law, do you have a right to question it? No. Why? Because people needs to follow law as a habit. When we go to the bathroom and brush our teeth, do we think about it? No. Right? Just like we brush our teeth as a matter of habit, we must follow law also as what? As a habit. Don't question. No need for acceptance. No need for understanding. What matters is what? Habit. People must follow law as a habit. That is what Austin called as habitual obedience. I think that.
Law must be obeyed with habitual obedience, which tests the legal value.
So if you want to check whether a law is valid or not, check whether people follow it. If people are habitually following it, habitually obeying it, it is valid law. If they're not, it's invalid. You get the point, guys? So habitual obedience is your test of validity in terms of Austin. Next one.
This, however, leads to the Rex 1 and Rex 2 problem.
The problem, we know about the Rex 1 and Rex 2 problem. We did this, guys, right? When Rex 1 died and there's a new Rex 2, in between this Rex 1 and Rex 2, we can only check the habitual obedience after Rex 2 gives the order. So between the time that Rex 1's last order and the Rex 2's first order, there's an interregnum, right? A gap without kings, gap without sovereign. So in this situation, law exists in a vacuum. This is what Hart points out. Next point.
Law is set by political superiors.
Always, guys, law is set by political superiors against political inferiors. Now, we all are political inferiors. We are ministers, parliamentarians, and the lawmakers are what? Politically superiors. Because politically we are inferior. But then again, this is very, very, very questionable in the modern democracies. Right? In modern democracies, it is very difficult to say there is a clear difference between political superiors and political inferiors. You can see with the harsh criticism of Austin, it's very difficult to say we are inferior and they are superiors. Next one, people.
He highlights two forms of law. Laws which are properly...
Guys, you can see the chart, right? You can see the chart below. He divides it up into two parts. Laws properly so-called and laws... I will explain this properly so-called and improperly so-called in a bit, right? Go on.
Evil must incur in a case where command is disobeyed.
So if this command of the uncommanded sovereign is disobeyed by Dilki, you need to face evil. That means you will be punished, you will be sent to jail, sometimes you may even be killed. If you don't follow the law, there will be always what? Evil. That means sanctions, meaning punishment. Next point.
No obliged persons.
Again, remember guys, according to Austin, it's about being obliged. You are forced. Whereas Hart talks about what? Obligations. You are forced. If I tell you to stand up, stand up. Otherwise, you have to face sanctions. So that's why Austin focused more on brute force, where Hart focused more on what? Understanding, awareness, acceptance. Social acceptance is important according to Hart. Next one.
Law must stem from a determinable source.
That means that we need to law can't just come in nature, guys. Law doesn't come from God. Law doesn't come from an indeterminable source. Law comes from where, guys? Law comes from a place which can be figured out. In Sri Lanka, law comes from the parliament. In USA, the law comes from what? House of Representatives and Senate. President, executive orders. In UK, it comes from where? House of Lords, House of Commons, Royal Assent. In India, Lok Sabha. In Russia, Duma. So, in EU, You can see it comes from the Council and the European Parliament, European Commission. So law must always come from a source which can be determinable.